Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something exciting. We got Wilbur over here and his Jeep right here. It looks like mine, honestly, but we're gonna be installing a lift kit on this. It's getting an iron rock. Hey, shut up! So here we have an iron rock 3-inch lift kit, bunch of new coil isolators. You definitely want to do this when you're lifting your Jeep. We didn't do it on Chris's, but we definitely should. And we have some Bilstein shocks. These are honestly really good shocks. I do recommend them. And we got some undercoating just to clean it up, make it look nice. He's going to an off-road expo next weekend, so we're gonna make this thing look sick. And before we get started, let's show off the Jeep. This is super clean. What year is it?
It's a 2002.
2002, same as mine.
Yeah?
Yeah, how many miles?
180.
180 with the inline 6?
Inline 6.
And then he has a 242 transfer case. Right now it has a 2-inch lift in the front with the Goliath off-road roof rack and then a rooftop tent. This thing looks sick. I kind of want to get one of these. Super clean Jeep. The interior is super nice. Let's go ahead and get started by lifting it up, getting the wheels off, and we're gonna start with the front. So first things first, we are going to remove the sway bar links and the shocks. And last but not least, we will also be removing the track bar. We're gonna replace it anyways. So we haven't gotten the track bar out yet. It's being a little tight on there, a little rusty, but we haven't even done anything and this spring's already popping out. We just took off the sway bar, the shocks, and look at that. It's already out. So for the other side to come out like that, we do need to take off the track bar. Actually, we can take it off from over here for now. So we've been struggling with the track bar. That thing's like rusted from the inside, so it's hard to take out. We heated it up with some of this stuff here and it seems to be coming out now.
That's butane.
Butane. Not propane and propane accessories. Yeah, it was not moving at all.
Hey, I got a little excited, right?
Alright, don't touch it. Don't. Alright, so we're gonna put the spring in, ready to go. We got the rubber on. Alright, old trustees, I'll have these linked down below. I have used them multiple times and they've always been great.
There you go.
Other side. Think it'll fit or no?
Yeah.
Actually, we can measure with this one. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
Go. Jump it. Jump it.
Let me get on right.
Go for it. Alright, we're in.
Sheesh. Now we just gotta twist the bottom. Make sure it's in the hole.
It's in the hole.
Alright, so we got the springs in. So these are the 3-inch springs. The other side we had to use a compressor. This side we just pushed it in. I stepped on this piece here. Chris was able to get it in. And now we're gonna put the shocks on, sway bar links after that, and then the track bar for last. And then we'll align it afterwards and move on to the rear. So we're gonna assemble the track bar from iron rock. This comes in 3 pieces. And you do have to put the bushings in yourself, which is, I honestly think it's kind of dumb, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Guess it makes sense so it doesn't come all greased up everywhere. So these are the 3 pieces. We're gonna get some NECs to put on the threads, that way it doesn't rust up in here. And for the bushings, we're gonna need some grease, that way they slide in easier along with the pin there. I mean, I'm sure they could go on like this, but you don't want them to make noise later on. So I'm just gonna take some in my hand. You don't need a lot either, just a little bit, and then rub it on the part that's gonna go inside of the track bar. This is just so it doesn't make any noise, because these are a little bit harder of a bushing, and over time they can make noise.
They're poly.
Then you're gonna want to take some grease for the pins. So you're gonna put some, I suggest doing it on half, and then as you slide it through, it'll just coat the other side. So we're gonna start by getting one of the bushings and pushing that down. And these go in pretty easy with the grease. There we go. Take the pin with the grease and put it through. This might be the fun part. All right, we got that in. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one on. just to make this easier so that I can take these greasy gloves off. If you have a vise, you can use that too, but this works just as fine. So this is where I stopped recording. We were just trying to finish it. We started like around 5:30, 6 p.m. and then we finished around 10:30. We were all just tired trying to get this done, and I just wasn't recording anymore. The rear, it's a simple process. You can watch it on some of my other videos. All you literally have to do is remove the shocks, the sway bar, and then put in the springs. And with the Iron Rock kit, it comes with new rear sway bars that are more extended and have more flexibility than the stock ones. Here's a little clip of the Jeep, what it looks like now. We're definitely gonna do an update video in person once he gets more miles on it. That way he could give us his review on the 3-inch lift. So far, I think it looks good. The kit wasn't hard to install other than the track bar. We were struggling taking that bolt out. I'm guessing it was all rusted on the threads on the backside, so when we were taking it out, it got stuck. But once we heated it up, it just came out easily, so that's a good tip right there. And the only thing we had to do was adjust the track bar at the end, which Iron Rock's track bar, oh my god, I recommend that. It's super easy to adjust the track bar without having to remove the bolts. All you have to do is loosen up the clamps that it comes with. Most of the aftermarket track bars, you do have to take them off at least one of the sides to adjust it. This one, you don't have to remove it at all. So that made aligning the axle way easier. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about this, leave them down in the comments below. Shout out to Wilbur for bringing the Jeep over and letting me film and allowing me to put the lift on his Jeep. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.